I wish people didn't hate women.
Well, they're very hateable. People are looking for content creators to fill every single facet of their life, yeah. So like people in these red pill spaces will, when they argue with me, for instance, it's like, oh, well, you don't want to live a life like this guy because he has blah, 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 blah. And then I'll say, well, I'm not here to sell you my whole life. I don't think you should try to live my whole life. There are like a couple of ideas that I want you to take from me, right? Like a critical thought process or how to evaluate research or sources. But that's it. I'm not trying to sell you my whole lifestyle. But it feels like when people online are looking at content creators today, they're looking for like the full lifestyle package, which I think is kind of weird and probably not healthy.
Hello guys, today we have a very special guest. His name is Steven Bonelli. Steven and I have been friends for, God, I don't know how many years now, right? It's been like 2 years since I've last spoken to him, and he kindly carved out enough time in his extraordinarily busy schedule to make time for this podcast. So thank you for coming on, Steven.
I'm just so excited because this is the first time you've ever used special to refer to me in a way that's not an insult. So I really look forward to our painting today.
I'm really excited to see your painting too.
Me too. I'm sure it's going to turn out amazing.
I think it's going to be so good. And
it'll be splendid.
Thank you so much for coming on and making the time. I know you're very busy. You have Red Pill podcasts or something in general.
I do a lot of Red Pill stuff now, so I'm really excited today that however you paint me, I'm sure you're going to be really respectful of the fact that, people accuse me of being bisexual and weird stuff like that, and I'm sure you're not going to reference that at all in any of your painting stuff. A little bit, but no more than normal,
Okay.
But I'm sure that this podcast is greatly going to improve my
I think so too. I think it will increase our friendship level, honestly. I feel like we've been long overdue for a really healthy, honest conversation.
Yeah, really absolutely. Let's go. All right.
You know how to use a color?
Yeah,
I can teach you some basic.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Do you have a 50 millimeter brush, or what are we looking at here?
Oh, I went on this whole right-wing Twitter thing because of you, because I wanted to see what you're responding to. I went down this rabbit hole of, what's his name, Matt Walsh?
Oh, yeah.
Right? That's him, right? Matt Walsh?
Oh, the guy is him.
And I started reading his tweet, and then I saw a bunch of other people tweeting about it, and then I went on...
You were like, I agree with this way more than I thought.
I went on this rabbit hole of, what's her name? Yeonmi Parks? The North Korean defector girl who's apparently right-wing. I don't know, it's this whole rabbit hole of Twitter, and I'm like, this whole side of Twitter I never knew. Trying to, relate to you or talk about something that you know how to talk about.
Oh, okay.
I
admire the effort.
Thank you.
Are these the palettes we're using?
Yes.
Oof, okay. I normally prefer oak, because I think it holds the paint better, but this is okay, I guess. Yeah.
Do you want some tips?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Well, what would you say, though? Because they're listening to the back.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Do you start off with a paint of liquid white, or...?
So... It's life.
My life is going great. How's your life going? So I see you guys moved out here. Am I allowed to talk about that?
Yes.
How do you like the new place you live in?
We decided to just live together one more time.
One more time? Is this the final season of OTV? Wow.
Final season. I think by the time this comes out, you'll know that, Pokey's leaving.
Oh my God!
I am so...
What? Hold on, I gotta turn my stream off.
Shut up.
Oh my God, Lily, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Why is she leaving you?
Well, she said there were too many Asians. I'm just joking.
What?
Joking. I have an episode with her talking about it.
You had an episode?
We already filmed it. So
oh my God. Yeah? What was her main reason that wasn't you involved? Because that was probably a big part of it.
It just felt like the right time. Mostly. That's
wow. I've been doing a lot of political conversations in red pill spaces. That's what I'm doing now. Relationships. Somehow, yeah,
that's cool.
It's not very cool, but...
No, I know.
Yeah.
I wish people didn't hate women.
Well, they're very hateable.
What do you hate about women the most?
What do I hate about women the most?
You said they're very hateable.
They speak in annoying octaves. They've got very annoying voice patterns. They have very annoying behaviors around the house and in public. They're just typically very attention-seeking. Online, they tend to draw a lot of unnecessary attention themselves away from whatever content they're involved in. They ruin communities. I'm just kidding, guys.
You mean that, right?
Oh, yeah, of course not. What about you? What do you hate about women?
I love women.
Really?
Yeah, I love women.
It's okay if you don't like them. I wouldn't after Pokey backstab you guys by...
Serious?
By leaving OTK. Or OTV. I don't know what the fuck you guys are anymore, okay?
When you say Red Pill podcast, is it a podcast of dudes who just don't woman, or what is it?
Yeah, basically, that's close enough. Yeah.
And you go on this to specifically...
I'm saying that like it's okay to hate women, but we should hate them for different reasons, basically.
Are you memeing right now? I can't tell. He's memeing, right? You don't actually hate women, right?
Not all of them.
Okay. That's nice.
I'm supposed to wear this shirt for a show later. Now look at me, Lily.
You spilled. Do you want an extra shirt?
It's too late now.
I mean, like, to, like, wear?
What, like one of your shirts?
Sorry, just offered.
No, okay, thanks, Lily. I'll consider it, okay?
No, it's
Do you have
fine.
one like in pink with Temmie on it?
Off.
And a giant yeah.
That shirt with the paint on it.
Okay, thanks. I will.
What kind of show? Wait, it's a Red Pill podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what you're going to talk about beforehand? Do you come prepared to these things?
Well, I'm just naturally really good at like debating conversations.
Ever respond seriously to
I am being serious. This is the only serious ones I've given you, okay? I'm naturally really good at
Well, like, actually, do you come prepared with materials and stuff?
Yeah, the only thing I need to come prepared is to bring the most important resource of all.
Your brain!
Yeah, exactly. See? In reality, like I've argued these topics so many times, I don't need to like prepare particularly. It'd be like asking you to like, can you come to my birthday party to play like anime music on the piano? And I'd be like, do you need to bring sheet music for that? And you'd be like, sheet music? I have every OST virtually programmed into my head. Like, I'm not going to prepare for it, right? Because you already know, because you played these songs a million fucking times, like over and over and over and over again. You're probably playing in your sleep, right? Your old piano teacher probably has committed suicide because they see you play piano on stream and like, why did I teach her all this Mozart shit when she just plays the same 4 chords for anime songs over and over and over again, you know? But it's that kind of thing, you know?
Do you still like Din Tai Fung?
Yes! Do you want to go later?
Later today?
Oh, you're probably really busy. Oh my god, that was so rude. No, it's okay. I understand. I'm so sorry.
I actually wanted to get food with you.
No, it's okay.
Go to Santa Barbara.
Yeah, I understand. You're really, really, really busy. No, it's okay. That's fine, Lily.
I'm free!
You're good. I have another Asian friend that lives in Glendale. I'll just have her like wear a mask or something and pretend it's you. It's all good. Don't worry.
Cringe. You're so
fine.
cringe.
It's okay.
Cringe.
Can you like put a filter on this so that the audience can't see anything?
Are you ashamed?
Yeah.
It's okay, Steven. You don't know what else to paint, do you? Do you want to swap canvases? We can do like a little swapsies.
Not until the end.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, you can work on this. I can work on that.
Really?
Yeah.
But then we're gonna have to tell each other what it was.
That's fine. Do you want me to? Do you want to? I think it'll be funny. I don't know.
Sure, let's do that, okay?
All right. What is it?
It's not even okay, you're gonna try to guess what it is, okay? I just got more paint on me, Lily. Okay, are you ready to guess?
Yeah. Okay. Why are you? No, just show me. It's fine.
Lily, hold on. Lily, hold on. Lily, I'm opening my heart to you right now, okay? If you hate on this too much, I'm gonna feel mortally wounded. Do you understand? Okay, please stop laughing. I need you to be very serious. I need you to be very serious. Can you guess at all what this is?
It's okay, so there's 2 trees.
Yeah.
There's a person in the middle with a dress.
Yeah.
Are they dead?
Yeah.
Is that a stream of water?
Yeah.
Okay, who is the dead person?
Kind of you.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. Why are you drawing me dead?
It was gonna be you feeding and bottling as Jana. But I can't draw anything, Lily.
I see. Do you still want to swap?
Show me yours. Yeah, what do you got so far? Oh my god, dude, come on, this is so bullshit. You bring me to this shit just to make me look like a fucking actual child.
You are.
You're like actually painting the fucking Mona Lisa here. Did you preload this? You actually cheated so hard. I bet you practiced like all night. That's why you're fucking tired right now. There's probably like 20 portraits upstairs where you've already sketched out everything. Jesus Christ.
You know. Okay, you?
I don't want to with that now, okay? That's like horrible. You're like asking me to deliver a child.
What if we ask Melina to paint your...
Melina, can you make mine better?
Can you help him? Do you have
I bet all the other paintings were so much better.
Painted with hair.
I hadn't gotten to that part yet. And Lily goes bald when she plays League, so I figured...
And I talk about feelings while painting.
Uh-huh.
Just seemed like a good idea.
Steve, talk about your feelings.
Yes, talk about your feelings,
What
Stephen.
we're waiting for. All of this.
Yeah, what's your deepest insecurity right now? Like, dying alone, not becoming anyone, losing people you care about, losing your sense of self.
Probably people judging me for the company that I keep.
I know where you're going with this. Do you ever have a serious answer? Are you insecure that if you give a serious answer and you make yourself vulnerable, it might be used against you to hurt you? Wow, I should be like a therapist or something.
Oh my God, that's true because you project so well. Like you could totally just like project all of your problems onto your patients and then solve your own problems through your.
What's the word? Observation? No. Theory?
I think one of the difficult things about doing content online today, depending on the space you're in, is it feels like people are looking for content creators to fill every single facet of their life. Yeah. So like people in these red pill spaces will, when they argue with me, for instance, it's like, oh, well, you don't want to live a life like this guy because he has blah, 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 blah. And then I'll say, well, I'm not here to sell you my whole life. I don't think you should try to live my whole life. There are like a couple of ideas that I want you to take from me, right? Like a critical thought process or how to evaluate research or sources. Like, but that's it. I'm not trying to sell you my whole lifestyle. But it feels like when people online are looking at content creators today, they're looking for like the full lifestyle package, which I think is kind of weird and probably not healthy.
That was a good answer. I have nothing to add to that.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, that's why I don't give you real answers, Lily, because every time I do, you just make me feel fucking awkward. Thanks. I want you to engage in that. How do you feel about all the young Asian women that look up to you? Wait, actually, unironically, does that ever happen?
Yeah, I do get a lot of young Asian women, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Pretty humbling, I guess.
Yeah.
Why do you look up to me? But at the same time, it's like, oh, thank you, you know?
When you go to like fan meets and stuff, is it mainly guys or mainly girls, or is it like 50-50 or?
Young girls.
That's cool. That's awesome.
It's really, really cool. But again, it's very like, you know, what if I do something wrong or bad and then they get disappointed in me and then I can't live up to the expectations?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're like, none of your big scandals have come out. I noticed that. So good job on.
I think there's gonna, never mind.
Wait, what does that mean? Is there a big scandal coming out? I was joking. Oh my God.
I don't think I have scandals. How do you see yourself streaming, dude? You've been doing this for a very long time.
True. I've been.
You're not tired of it? Like,
No, I feel like a little aimless right now, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next.
this.
Yeah.
Maybe you should just, one day, if you're feeling bored, do like a hard pivot. And become like a Valorant streamer or something.
Yeah. Valo, that's what you guys call it, right? Valo.
Yeah, Valorant.
Yeah. I'll think about it, okay?
Okay.
I did really well that one game I played with you. I was like third place, you know?
Really
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Yeah,
So,
I know.
okay, what do you think about this?
Why are you helping? Lily, I look like I just swallowed a load. Why would you do this to me? Jesus Christ.
Wait, I'm gonna draw some cum stains on your shirt.
Oh, Lily, come on. And you're asking me to be serious.
Wait, oh my god, I didn't even think about it.
That's great. No, that's fine. In these red pill spaces, they all make fun of me for being gay, so it goes along with it.
Milk.
Yeah, it is because some kind of milk, okay?
It's light blue, and usually drool is like light blue, so it didn't show.
Uh-huh.
So I had to use white, and I hope you understand.
Okay, I understand. No worries, Lily. I'm glad, you know, it goes along with your MAGA image to make fun of me for that, so. Oh my God. Here's a question I have for you. As a professional voice actor, how do you feel about the fact that a lot of movies today are turning to like standard celebs for voice acting?
Been a thing forever though, since Aladdin.
Has it?
Yeah, so basically Robin Williams was offered the role of Genie.
Yeah.
Did so well. I think that kickstarted it. The celebrity as voice acting thing. It's always been a thing. Like they always do that. But so once in a while you'll get some like new faces.
I feel like in the cartoon, I guess you're maybe a little bit right there. I guess I feel like there have been a couple examples notably that stood out as being really bad.
Okay.
I feel like The Lion King, the voice acting was not that good. Oh fuck, then you can't even talk about it. I did hear though that a lot of people were really critical in the trailers, but apparently Chris Pratt did a decent job for the Mario movie.
Fine. Like he actually did fine. I watched that. It was fine. The voice I didn't like or didn't agree with, let's say, was Peaches. Because you know how like historically she's had a very high pitched voice, right? But the voice they gave her was very low. And
Who was the voice actor?
Joy?
Oh, she's really famous.
Super famous. Movie star.
I guess I also feel like it's kind of shitty because like voice acting is like a very different thing than like acting, right? Like it's a whole different craft. And I feel like I'd be irritated if I practiced voice acting my whole life and then like celebs that have no background in it are starting to get like voice acting gigs. It feels like it'd be really frustrating.
People thought that of me too, though. To be fair.
True, actually.
When I got Genshin, people thought it was just because I was a celeb. And that kind of sucked because I actually auditioned and got it fair and square. But I totally understand why people would think that. It's like you work years and years for this and then, you know, celebrities can just get it.
True.
It's true. I am envious. Like, you get to voice all the cool Pixar, Disney, you know, all the cool animated movies.
In the Pixar movies, is it normally famous people doing the voice acting, or?
I'm not sure.
I guess actually, the more I think about it, you're actually right. Because like I'm thinking like Toy Story. There's like Woody Allen and. Yeah. So I guess maybe you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. People will always use what sells, right? It's like, whatever. It is what it is.
Okay, well.
This is beautiful.
I was looking for a much harder take there, Lily, okay? I tried.
Oh, really? Okay, I can give you a controversial take.
Yeah, give me one. How do you feel about A24 movies?
I love them.
Yeah?
Wait, are they bad?
No, I think it's really cool.
Good. So aesthetic. It's like very visually pleasing. And it's so, I always feel like they're very thought-provoking. I love them.
I read an article once that the reason why, one of the cool things about that studio is that it's, in like the 90s and 2000s, a lot of the successful stories we had for movies came from these like mid-budget movies. So these movies where you're spending like $1 to $15 million to make them, and A24 churns out a lot of that because you can get a lot of original ideas, a lot of new cast members, a lot of new directors. It can be really experimental. But it feels like over the past 10 years, the movie industry has tended towards blockbusters. Like you're spending $50 million at the minimum, and it's got to be a huge like $1 billion affair. The Marvel movies, the Disney movies, and people kind of had like the lost art of like the kind of mid-budget movie. But a lot of the A24 stuff is really unique and cool because they're willing to explore those areas. Yeah. Mel, did you save that painting?
Can I see?
Wait, let me see first. It's my wife.
Oh my god. Mel, you're a god. How did she do this?
Oh, yeah, I saw. Okay.
That's what I did.
Oh, look how cute that is.
Your trees are so good.
Oh my god.
I love how you painted those.
Did I save it?
You saved it.
That's okay.
Wait,
I don't want her to get like such a big head.
Wait, this is so good.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Yeah, you're so good.
What this kind of looks like a little bit of like a horror movie though. Like it's just like
Paint people. I don't paint people.
yeah.
I don't do that. I just do.
This is so. I love your use of colors. So good. Wow. This is excellent, Steven. You should
Yeah.
teach him painting.
Well, we're basically like one flesh, you know, because we're like, yeah. So it's basically like my painting, you know, because we share our assets 50-50, you know. Yeah. If we can get divorced, you can take off my shit, then I can claim your paintings. So.
Is that how it works? Did you guys sign a?
Why would I sign a prenup? I love her.
Okay, I mean, just because you sign it doesn't mean you don't. You like, don't people usually do it? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, wow, jeez. Oh, is that what Michael told you? I'm just kidding. I'm just.
No. Wait, don't people usually sign it?
It depends on what you want to do.
I thought that was normal. I don't know anything.
It's okay, Lily. That's
I don't know.
You do what makes you happy, okay?
I will. I will do what makes me happy.
You absolutely should.
Probably gonna take a nap.
You're not getting any like brownie points. You know that, right? Like nothing. Lily just sucks up to people like so hard and it's so cringe and so fake sometimes. I don't know why she does it.
I can't say anything.
Well, it's because like when you talk to me, you just like constantly tear me down. And then anytime you talk to somebody in my vicinity, you're just saying like compliment after compliment after compliment. And I know you're doing it because you're trying to make me feel like really jealous of the people that are around me. And you're trying to be like, oh, look how nice I can be. But I'm going to be nice to these people and I'm never going to be nice to you. So you're always putting me in a state of mind where I'm trying to like vie for your attention and vie for compliments from me, but I never get them, you know? And it just like doesn't feel good. But that's cool. I'm used to like manipulative, abusive people in my life. So it's all good.
Manipulation. You're good at manipulation.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And Mel's good at painting.
And you're really good at being silver in Valorant. You've had more practice there than anyone else I know. So you're welcome.
Silver God.
I bet you are. Hi. What's up?